and welcome back subscriber. In this video I am going to explain you everything about the domain courses what you can get from the NPTEL. And the domain course has the great value, very big market value in the India and other country also, because the domain course means you are supposed to expert in particular domain, like Oracle used to give, Udemy used to give, and also there is Coursera. So there is so many websites that used to give the domain certificate, and NPTEL also used to give the domain certificate. So you can today learn from me that how you can enroll the domain certificate and how you can get the domain certificate, and what are the subjects you have to complete to get the domain certificate. Whole detail I will cover, and I will also suggest you what are the best way you can select the NPTEL course for your future. And finally I will also solve some of the questions. I will give the answer, and in the next video I will discuss about how NPTEL used to calculate the marks of each and every subject and assignment, how NPTEL used to calculate and give you the final mark. So everything I will talk in the next video about mark sheet and FDP certificate and domain. Here I am going to cover. So guys, let me first tell you that I am the person not just speaking like other YouTuber. Just some YouTuber used to complete 1-2 courses and they used to tell a lot about NPTEL with incorrect information, with faulty information, and you will not get the sufficient information. So for your kind information, let me tell you, out of 7-star certificate, already I have got 3-star certificate from NPTEL. Not actually 7, that is 6, because one certificate is for the person who do gap in semester. So that is actually not going to be counted. So there is 6 certificate, and out of 6 I have secured 3-star certificate from NPTEL, and in coming one semester I am going to secure more 2-star certificate. So I will having 5-star certificate in the next semester. And as well as you can see here, I have completed a lots of NPTEL courses. 12 courses I have already completed, and last May 4 on 2020 I wrote enhancing soft skill, and I also passed that subject. Whatever the subject I wrote, I passed at single attempt, and I also wrote examination 4 subjects at a times. And this semester actually I was doing 2 subjects, one already completed and one I am waiting to write the exam. So 14 courses I have already wrote. I have already completed 14 courses NPTEL, and I have secured 3-star certificate. And while you talking about how much courses I have solved and solution I have provided, so lots of solution around problem solving through C I have solved around 5 times. About programming in Java I have solved 4 times. So there is different courses I have solved at multiple frequency. I used to also suggest and help my juniors and others. I also used to provide a lots of video on my YouTube channel and solution. So I have the more details about the NPTEL and all the genuine information. So you can trust me and you can go through, and you can also get the best courses from this NPTEL platform for your future use, and you can take yourself in the better direction. So at first, if you have not subscribed my channel, then please you subscribe the channels, and then after you continue with the video. Okay guys, and if you have subscribed, then you share this video with your colleagues and friends, so they will also get help out. Already in last about examination 2020 January to April 2020 examination, a lots of YouTuber provided faulty information. Even you could find different information in course announcement session and the NPTEL mail directly which you was getting. So they were creating contradiction, but while I was providing video and information on that, you have experienced a very better experience. You have gained that I provided each and every information exactly genuine and the correct one. So please you subscribe the channel. I need your support. Now let me come on the topics. So while you are opening for the NPTEL, mostly you are typing swamya.gov. And while you are typing, you are unable to see here NPTEL star or NPTEL domain certificate. Anything you are unable to see here, because this abstraction of this website is not that much proper, and this is not showing the whole detail of the NPTEL page. Because this is Swamya, when you go through, you can learn here the Swamya. This is actually this Swamya is when you go about Swamya. Okay, I don't want to take your time much. When you go about Swamya, it has map with so many organization. You can see here AICTE, NPTEL, UGC, CEC, INSET. So you can see here 9 different online platform has been combined to the single website, and that is the Swamya. So the Swamya has very limited space on the main home page to show you the whole detail, right? To show you all interface, what are the courses inside. That's why you are unable to spot what the NPTEL is providing, right? So now you just used to sign in like this, and you used to directly go to the course and you used to enroll, and there no way you are getting any information about the Swamya is providing, not Swamya, NPTEL is providing any domain courses, star certificate. Those all you are completely unaware about. So you can see here nothing is there, just this notification that 500 plus courses open for enrollment. Yes, this NPTEL has now opened the enrollment long back, around 2-3 weeks back. So I will soon provide one new video that how you can enroll NPTEL new courses, but first you have to know what are the domain courses and how you can enroll for the domain courses, right? So this is the problem, like just course catalog you can go and you can select those all what are the engineering, and then you go for your branches like computer science, and you used to enroll, and there is nothing talking about any domain courses and all. So that is the reason you are unaware about those all, but I have done a lots of course, so I am aware about these things. So to know about those all category, you have to go through this link. I will provide this link in the video description as well as in comment section. So my dear subscriber, you can easily go through and you can read out whole details. So this is the NPTEL page, and it was the Swamya page which has made up with 9 different online platforms, and this is actually exclusive for the Swamya. So this is the main page of the Swamya. So you can see here on the very top it is itself showing that home, NPTEL star certificate star, and there is domain courses and candidates login, instructor login, and when the live session is going to be, information about NPTEL semester, and what are the new updates you can see here. So wait, you can see here now updates is going on. NPTEL January to April 2020 exam. So what is new update on it, and what are the new courses on the June to December 2020. Whole detail is available here, because this is NPTEL main page. Okay guys, so now let me take you. So about domain courses and start, I don't want to go to other topic. I have already provided video on the start certificate, how you can earn and how you can be the star this semester in the NPTEL. Wait, let me pause this video and open that where the video is, and I will show you. So you can also, if you are very interested to get a star certificate, because star is itself a star. So if you want to gain the star certificate, then how you can, so let me refer you the video so you can go through. So dear subscriber, this is the video you can see here. In my playlist you can go through Deep Codec Guru playlist and NPTEL information. In that the video is NPTEL star. So how to get NPTEL star certificate, so you can go and watch it. Right, today I am talking about NPTEL domain certificate. So after this you can go and click on domain certificate, and please you subscribe the channel if you have not yet subscribed. So you will also get information related to this type of all details around different courses, right? So you can see here, read out NPTEL domain certificate. Earlier it was written on the top domain, and now NPTEL domain certification. Okay, and I am also very close to get 2 domain certificate. In next semester I will get 2 domain certificate. Earlier I had also no information regarding this domain certificate from NPTEL, otherwise I have completed 14 courses. I would complete domain courses, but I had no idea, that's why I can't complete the domain courses so far. So I want make you all dear learner, my subscriber, I just want to make you inform that there is domain certificate. So you invest on this direction, so you can earn so many an hour with your certificate. So you can see here NPTEL has been giving out course level certificates since 2014. And there have been quite a few students doing multiple courses from NPTEL. So I am also doing, I have already done 14 courses. You may also doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 courses like that. So some need some guidance on what courses to take up together, and also a classification of courses based on end goal, whether it appear for some competitive exam or become job ready or a specialization in the area of study. So while you are taking multiple courses, you definitely want to end up with a particular goal. You don't want to just miscellaneously, you don't want to complete the 7, 8, 12 courses and you want to just collect the certificate. You want to do some related courses, so in future you can just refer this. I have this when you are going for job or anything or skill set, so you can tell that this in particular domain I have a skill set, so I can work with. So for that reason the NPTEL is providing domain courses, so learner can easily identify this set of this number of or this portion of the course. If I completed, if I will complete, then I will get particular domain completion, right? So domain are being created in multiple discipline as can be seen below. So there is domain courses not only for the one branches, but it is for the all different branches. So in below you can see here for all those branches they have provided aeronautics, bioengineering, chemical engineering, civil, computer science, for all they have provided. So let me first go through each and every information, so you will not having any dilemma or any confusion after this video, because I don't want to give you the full information. Definitely this video is going to be a bit long, but I don't want you running with information and I completing the short video, right? Most of subscribers used to go due to the long video, but I never worry about, because I want when you are my subscriber, then you deserve the full video, full details. So if you want, you go through Otherwise you can just sign up and you can go to the other. You will not get their full information. So I am talking about the full information in this video. So please be patient and watch the full video. Okay, so every domain will compromises with core and elective courses. So the all domain courses have some core courses and elective courses. So core courses, what do you mean by core courses? And the next question is what do you mean by elective courses? Core courses means the course belong to particular branch like CSE. So those courses are related to CSE. And elective means those courses are like optional courses. So all the domain courses have some optional elective means optional, but in that also you have to complete particular number of optional course, right? Like you are in 10 class or 12 class, there is some optional subject, 3, 4, 5 optional subject, but out of that, to clear your degree you have to complete 2 or 1 or 3 optional courses along with your regular courses. So that the way NPTEL is also making that you have to complete core courses and some optional courses to get the domain certificate. I hope now I am clear. Still if you have doubt, then my dear subscriber, you do ask in comment section. I will always available to reply you. You can see here all and each and every comment I used to reply. The second is the learner has to complete and pass all the core courses listed. So what are all the core courses? Means you can't skip the core courses, but there is, of course, there is option. Let me go one by one, so I will tell you, and how you can also select the best domain courses. So I will also suggest you those things, because I have did a lots of homework before I recording this video. So you have to pass all the courses listed in the core courses. And the third is the student can take elective from the list of choice available as specified as required for domain and should pass the courses too. So in elective they are providing n number of courses like 5, 6, 7 courses, and you have to complete 2 or 3 elective courses out of that. There is no restriction that you have to complete all optional courses, right? So here you can be a bit tricky. So when you are selecting the elective courses, you watch elective courses, you go and analyze elective courses of the each, all those 5, 6, what are the domain certificate they are providing. So you go, you open all those domain courses and you watch what are the common elective courses in all domain courses. So you complete that course. So you can see here how you are going to be tricky. So this way, once you complete 2 elective courses, then that even that 2 elective courses are common in other domain courses. So they are already from there, like in other domain courses there is 7 courses, then already we are completing 2 elective courses in other domain, and that is common to the next course. So there 7 minus 2, so there you have to complete 5 courses only. So this way you can be tricky, right? In the fourth point, the final score is any of course in the domain should not be less than 55. Still if you have 55 then okay, but it must not be less than 55. Any, what, either it is the core courses or domain courses. In case you have wrote examination and you have scored less than 55, then you can reappear for the examination. Right. Coming to the fifth point, average of all courses in the domain should be greater than or equal to 60. What it means? I am talking in the above point, it should be equal to or more than 55, and here I am talking about the average is greater than equal to 60. Note it here, the average. Like if you have to satisfy this condition, then even there is 8 courses in domain. So when you are securing more than 55 and less than 60. Even you are securing a score between 55 to 60 in all 8 courses, then you can satisfy this condition. But when coming to this condition, when they will calculate all those 8 courses score and divide by 8 the number of domain courses, then your average is not going to cross 60, then you are not supposed to get the domain certificate. So how you can make this balance? Like if you are securing 55, like in Python, let's consider data structure in Python. In that you are securing 55 score. Right? So in next subject, to make it in balance way, you have to secure 60 plus 5. So around 65 in next subject you have to secure. So when it's take the average, it's become 55 plus 5 from 60, 5 minus 5, 65 minus 5. So from there we take 5 and we add to 55. So 55 plus 5 is 60 and that is 65 minus 5 is 60. So now the average is 60 and now you can meet the condition. So this way you can calculate which course is easily you can secure the better mark. Like Java you can secure the better mark. In C++, programming in C++, you can secure the better mark. So like that you can go through. In DBMS you can secure the better mark. So like that you can select the courses and you can be a little bit tricky and you can get the domain certificate. Right. So what are courses in domain? We will go on, but let me explain all those things so you will not be in with any confusion at the end of this video. The next point is every domain also has another parameter, the number of weeks of learning that has to be completed. So this is the next parameter, like the NPTEL is telling 5 you have to complete 5 core courses and 3 elective courses to get the domain certificate, and you are able to satisfy this condition also, 55, more than 55 or equal to 55 in each courses, and also your average is more than or equal to 60, but still you will not get certificate. How? Like there is some courses with 8 weeks, some courses with 4 weeks, some courses with 12 weeks. So like in operating system courses 4-week course. Coming to C programming in C++, that is 8-week course. Java 12-week course. So there is per course that is different weeks. So there is option, like in optional in elective courses there is also 4-week course, 8-week course, 12-week course. And coming to the core courses, all courses you have to complete in core. But how you can be tricky there? In core there is number 1 course. So in number 1 they have given like 2 courses. Course first, an introduction to programming in C++ or programming in C++. So they have given like that. So while programming in C++ is 8-week course and an introduction to programming in C++ is 12-week course. So while you are selecting, some of you are selecting 8-week course, some are selecting 12-week course. So when you take 12-week course, then you can, in elective, you can take the lesser week course and you can complete. While you are taking 8-week course in the core subject, then coming to the elective, you have to take higher week course. So you have to first calculate. You have to take pen and paper and you have to note down what are the courses you are going to complete. You have to count the weeks and you have to check each and every term and condition. Is it satisfying or not? Is it matching those given number of weeks or not after completion of your all courses? And then after you start enrolling and learning the courses so you can get the domain certificate. Now I hope I am very clear to you. Okay. Now coming to the next point, a candidate is supposed to have complete a domain when the number of core and elective courses defined have been completed, pass as per course criteria and final score in each is greater than equal to 55 and average equal to greater than equal to 60 and the sum of duration of course taken in domain equal to greater than equal to number of weeks of learning specified. So this is actually briefing of these 3 points. 4, 5, 6 point. This is the briefing of 4, 5, 6 point in the 7th point. Right. So I hope you are very clear. And the last point, it is recommended that the domain to be completed within period of 3 years from the date of starting of first course. So what it means? It means if you are doing any NPTEL course and there is already maybe probably you have done programming in Java. Some of you have done programming in C++. Some of you have done an introduction to programming in C++. Some of you have done structure Python, those all structure Python, those all courses you have done. Or any other branches. I am from CSE, so I am continuously reciting the CSE courses. So if you also belonging to other branches in the same way, if you already unknowingly without knowing these all, you have completed some of these core courses or elective courses, you have already completed some of the courses of the domain. So in that course, in that contents, you have to complete those all. What are the remaining, if you want the domain courses, so what are the remaining courses in that domain, so you have to complete soon, and those all while you are writing the first exam means the courses which are in particular domain, that domain belonging to that domain. So that examination, and when you are ending those all examination, all courses, the last course of that domain, that must be within the 3-hour boundary, right? So like in BTech, you are studying in BTech suppose. So you have backlog in first year. So you can't be promoted to the 4th year if you don't clear the first year. Or if you can't clear all your backlogs in 6th year, then you will not supposed to get BTech certificate. You have to again re-prepare and you have to again study, and you have to again register and take admission for the BTech to complete your degree. So that like that only I am telling this relating, so you can understand better way. That way all those courses what are in that domain you have to complete within 3-year duration. The next is, this can also be done by the learner who may have done any of the courses mentioned in the domain previously. The same point it is talking, I have already told that you may have done so from NPTEL and completed the remaining course to get the certificate in the corresponding area. So remaining what are the subject you can complete and get. Right. So coming to this is all. Okay. So aerospace engineering. So there is 7 domain courses for bioengineers. So there is 10 these many courses, so you can watch. Now I am directly going to the computer science. Even there is in civil and other branches elective, there is thus domain courses, right? I am going to computer science directly. Other branches, please you go through, these all are the domain courses list. You can go through your branches and you can check out. So coming to the computer science, they are providing I think 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 only, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So CSE, for CSE the NPTEL is providing 5 domain courses. And what are those domains? So artificial intelligence, data science, programming, foundation of computer, and the last is system. So there are 5 domain courses for CSE you can go through. So for artificial intelligence you need to complete 4 core courses. You can see here. I hope now you are getting the core courses, and 2 elective courses you have to complete, and minimum means you have to complete these all, that 6 courses. These 6 courses must be, while adding these 6 courses, this must be making minimum 60 week. If not 60 week, then you are not supposed to get the certificate. The same way for the data science you can go and check yourself. So you can see here is 4 domain, 4 core courses and 2 elective courses. But coming to data science, 3 core courses and 3 elective courses is required. And while coming to elective, you can see here elective course and elective course. So you can see natural language processing and natural language processing, even computer vision. These are the common courses, reinforcement learning and reinforcement learning. So you can see here elective courses, how elective courses are common. So in that case you can complete these 2. Then automatically when you want to complete this course, then these 2 courses you need not to complete again. So this way you can be tricky. For programming, even you can check here, programming in C++, programming data structure and algorithm in Python. So already I hope you have completed 1 or 2 courses from this also. So you can check out yourself and you can go through. Right. So let me explain 1 domain courses in detail. Okay. So programming courses I am going to explain, because I hope already you have done some programming courses from NPTEL. So coming to this domain for programming, so you can see here in first option there from which university this is and who is the faculty, how much week this course is, and when you click enroll now you can enroll from here. So what are the previous running, those all recorded here, you can go through. And you can see here in core, this is the core courses. So you can see here this is the core courses already mentioned, and you have to complete 4 core courses. So from here you have to complete 4, and now this is elective, you have to complete 2 elective from these all, from 5. So you can see here in the first number of the core courses there is 2 options, programming data structure and algorithm in Python, that is 8-week course, and the next is data structure and algorithm using Python, so that is 12-week course. So see how it is. I told you now there is different week, right? So you can go through and you can check out. You need not to complete both. You have to complete one of these, both. Only one you have to complete from both. In second also there is option, you can select anyone. In third also there is 2 choice, from that you can select anyone. And fourth also you can make a choice. So while you are making choice, you please note down the week 2, how many week course you are choosing. And coming to elective, you can select some elective courses. So there is, you can see here also in elective like number 4. So you have to select either this or this. You can take this both and you can tell this is the 2 elective I have completed. No, you can't do like that. So you be clear that number 4 means and odd means you can only, these courses are considered as only one. If you also complete both, that will be only one counted towards the domain, right? So you go and when you are selecting the courses, you note the corresponding week and you add the week, how much courses week that is, and if that is not of this 60 week, then you swap your option, like you are selecting these first courses and your week is not 60, so you don't do this, you take 12-week course, so some longer week course, and you can that way complete the this domain courses, and you can make the better choice of the courses. So this is all about the domain courses, and I hope I have cleared all your doubts. So please you do subscribe my channels, and in case of doubt, please you do ask in comment section. I will always ready to reply you. And coming to the star certificate, you can go and also check out how you can gain the star certificate. Definitely you can also earn the star certificate if you dare to. So this is not a big challenges, so you can secure the star certificate, you can easily if you try. Okay, so this is all about, and regarding assignment, how NPTEL is calculating assignment score, and what are the new subject available on the NPTEL, and how long those all enrollment will go. So those everything I will explain in next video, and then after the video I will talk about exclusive Q&A session video I will provide about January to April 2020 examination. There are so many people still having the doubts about FTP domain. So the person who have watched this video may be clear about the domain what is mentioned in the email. And there is how much refund, how long the person who wrote exam on June 4 will they get certificate or not. There are so many questions, so I will provide those all doubt solution in the single video. Within 1 or 2 days I will take and I will provide, so you can go with. And subscriber, please you do share this video with colleagues, friend, and recommend them to subscribe the channel, so I will get also motivation and I will provide more quality content. And I have also provided so many free online courses, so you can go online courses, so you can go and take the advantage. And also I have provided some installation, how can you install the software, and also Coursera solution, so you can go with and check it out. So okay, thanks again my dear subscriber for watching this long video, and if you have question then ask in comment section, and please don't forget to subscribe the channel. Stay at home, stay safe, and stay learning. Have a good time.